Thank you for tuning in to Is It True News. This is a call to all assassins. Calling all assassins. The evil elite, they just have to be assassinated. Evil has to be assassinated. And although the people of the world don't have a bank or a pool or an account that we can save up and pay assassins like the governments to assassinate who they don't want or depopulate the people and get away with it because the people have totally lost control. So assassins, this affects your profession too. So you need to go out there and assassinate evil. You know who they are. And just go ahead and take your cut out of what they own. But you can't take it all because basically they stole it from the people. It's got to be returned to the people. The Rockefellers want to chip everybody. They want to own your kids. They want to make raping your kids legal. They want to sit there and press the button and watch you walk down the street and blow you up with your chip. I mean, this is no lie. The things they sit around and laugh about. And the Rothschilds always sit around and brag about how stupid people are because they never, ever complain about them stealing our money. Well, a few of us do. But a few voices pretty much get you nowhere. And that's what I'm so surprised about. Is everybody on YouTube, Americans, not only did you allow the Rothschild steal your gold, your grandparents' gold actually, you're not actively asking for it, but $9 trillion, the Federal Reserve, which you know is a privately owned bank, the Federal Reserve claims they lost $9 trillion, and then they lost another $40 trillion in undocumented loans. You know what would happen to your bank if they just lost a few $100s, your local bank? If there is such a thing. But any other bank, if they lost any paperwork on a loan, I mean, people would be in jail. This has to stop. I mean, that is why I, did that video for militia. I mean, they have to be our focal point where we can meet and start taking the vote back and start deciding what we want to vote on. And one of the biggest things is we cannot sit here and wait for a president or Congress. Not another minute or another year or another second to do the right thing and audit the Fed and the Fed. We have to do it. We just have to do it or else we ain't going to be alive. They're going to be harvesting our organs like Israel harvests the poor Palestinian kids' organs. In that country, really. I can't wait until Israel is wiped off the face of the earth. We'll know peace because that's half of the evil elite live there anyway, so. The third live in Washington. And of course, the other third. Doesn't it really bother you that they stole from your grandparents? I mean, especially if your grandparents came over here and they struggled to come over here, and whether they came through Ellis Island or some other means, they always brought their family's gold with them so they could make it in a new country. And all the Rothschilds did was say, hey, why don't we convince the U.S. government to let us hold the gold for these people? And we'll give it back, and blah, blah, blah. And the government promised to give it back, and it never happened. Rothschild issued fake bonds, and they had a lot of people arrested for the bonds that they issued. These people are just beyond evil. So calling all assassins, what do you say, assassins? Get out there, assassinate some evil, and just, take your cut. Do humanity a favor and assassinate evil today. And take a bonus if half of them are gone in 12 hours.